Hello again, everyone. Mark Heckel, Macomb County Executive, Deputy Executive John Paul Ray. We just had some training here with our staff here at the Executive's office, and the organization Families Against Narcotics put a program on, and they do this for anyone that wants this type of training to help with people that may have overdosed. You may have heard about the Narcan. It's something that you can actually dispense into somebody's nose and bring them back from some type of, overdose that they may have had if they're passed out somewhere. We know law enforcement agencies and people kind of around the country are using this right now to help people that have unfortunately succumbed to the effects of some kind of an overdose. And so we thought, you know what, let's get that training for us here at our staff. And, maybe we come across people because we do go a lot of places. I know myself, my former experience in law enforcement, you see something, you want to be able to do something about it and kind of help out. Well, FAN puts on a program, and we just took advantage of that, and it's free to anyone that wants to get this type of training to help out in their community. You never know when you might want to use something like this to help bring back somebody from the effects of some kind of an overdose. And I got to tell you, it was great training.
Mark, the work that Families Against Narcotics is doing, not only providing critical information to our community about the impact that overdose, opiates, and the multitude of prescription drugs and also illicit substances that individuals are overdosing is truly shocking statistics. And what FAN was able to do is not only walk through the impact that it's having across the community, but normalize the practice of using these life-saving tools. And they give you the skills and abilities to feel confident, and also give you the ability to understand some of the warning signs that you might be able to see, as you said, whether you're engaging a loved one or a situation. And now having these tools more common throughout your community are going to ensure that we can save lives, but most importantly, ensure that those individuals get additional resources too.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think some people think, because somebody has an addiction problem or whatever, it's their choice, and we shouldn't be helping them. That's just not true. I mean, many people unfortunately become addicted through many different reasons, and they're from all walks of life. And so with that, our experience and, seeing what happens in society, not only personally, but even professionally, you can't help but want to figure out, how do you save a life? How do you help somebody through that process? FAN and many other organizations, Macomb Community Mental Health, we try to help people out. Mental health substance abuses are prevalent throughout the entire country. They are an issue. We can't deny that. But the reality is, how do we help people that are going through these struggles and these challenges? Many different ways we can do that. But if somebody does succumb to the effects of some type of an overdose, this is one thing you can do to help them through that. And again, the training itself explains to you from start to finish exactly what the issues are, how prevalent it is in society, what you need to do to administer, and how do you follow up on that as well with law enforcement or even some support from people from the medical field. So again, great training, and they do provide you at the end of the training the actual 2 doses to administer. They give you a little kit to take with you, and again, they're about 2 years that these things will last. I guess shelf life on them is about 2 years. Hopefully you never have to use them, but if you do, you just go back to FAN and they'll replace them free of charge as well. And I do understand over the counter you can actually purchase these things if you'd like, but it's probably good to get the training anyways, because I tell you, it was very valuable to have gone through that training and kind of experience what we just got through.
Mark, it was an eye-opening conversation, not only breaking down the stigmas of addiction, as you kind of illustrated and everything, but providing you with the confidence to use the tool if needed. And as you said, the simplicity of it, the availability of it, and the fact that if you go through FAN and go through the training, it's at no cost to you if you take the program.
And it's very simple. And I guess I understand that they'll offer it to anyone 18 years of age and older. And so, even if there's some kids out there that maybe some group organizations interested in it, please get a hold of FAN. You can go to or call their number, their line is 586-438-8500. That number again, 586-438-8500. Or you can actually use their website, familiesagainstnarcotics.org. So you want to go ahead and maybe contact them, email them, set up some type of training, learn more about it. They're more than welcome to try to figure out how they can come to you. And they'll even do virtual training as well to provide this type of training, and they're doing it anywhere and everywhere here in Macomb County. So I highly recommend it. Again, very simple. It's just a nasal spray. It's not something you're injecting into somebody, putting in your nose, and it is safe. And again, I think you're held harmless based upon some legal issues if there's a concern with that as well. They'll explain all that to you. So, but I go back to, as we mentioned in the beginning, unfortunately there's a stigma from this. People sometimes look upon people that do have addictions as, a problem, and we shouldn't be helping them or saving them. I got to tell you, I'm just going to follow up by the end of this with a video that Matt Habit had put together on behalf of FAN. And if you watch this quick 2-minute video, I think it explains why and the importance of this training and support for people that do have addictions, because they're not bad people. They're people that are amongst us, and sometimes they have challenges. They're met with challenges due to some unforeseen circumstances. And so with that, check out this video. And in the meantime, continue to keep you and your family safe.
I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.
It's crazy. I was writing to him, to Solomon, a little journal the other day, just reflecting and thinking about the season and everything, and I always come back to him. I'm like, he's my greatest miracle. Like, the biggest, I've seen miracles, I've seen amazing things happen in my life, and but he's literally a miracle. I'm so grateful that I wasn't afraid of this. A lot of people get scared of the story or the past, or it's a miracle. He's my miracle. He's my miracle. The biggest one, even bigger than this guy.
I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side like lovers do.
He is probably the person, besides my children, in my entire life I have never been more proud of anybody else that I've ever come across, not only because he's my husband, but the transformation that he has been through from 12 years ago to now is just incredible, and anybody in our life would say the same thing about him.
Sometimes my dad and me go to the arcade.
Is that one of your favorite things? What do you call it when you and Daddy go to the arcade?
Bro day.
Bro day.
Now we'll I'll hold on to you. No matter what this world will throw, it won't shake me loose.
She's been the joy of my life. She always will be. We go to the movies, we go to the bookstore, we shop, we go on trips. There's only two ways you can go. You can give up, or you can fight for your person. I'm not going to give up. I love her.
I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on me. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours to until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you.
He's one of my favorite people to spend time with. I don't think there's anything else I could ask for in a brother. When I'm having a bad day, sometimes I call him, and he's always got a positive spin on things. And if he can't put a positive spin on it, he just makes me laugh. Watching him face those emotions and the reality of the obstacles that we face in our lives without any substances makes me incredibly proud.
I don't think I'd be sober today without her. Actually, I know I wouldn't.
I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.